Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my. Oh my god, nice anniversary. Anyway, so on the topic of today's video, I wanted to address a few things like why I've been gone for so long, why I've, kept putting off a new video. And well, let's start with that today. Okay, so today we. So basically, we've been planning on moving for a while now. We've been moving ever since I don't know how long, but we've been moving for an awful while now. We've been planning on it, and now we finally moved. So that took some time off on my YouTube career because I had to help move packages, and then my package from Amazon came, and it's just oh my god, dude, moving can be really tough if you if you're really in the process of moving. It can be really awful, depending on how far or how hard you've been moving. You know, I didn't even lift an arm because I couldn't even help anyone because I was so tired from school. If you didn't really know, I've been going to school for years now, and I just had to drop out. Here, let me explain why. Because it's a long story, and I just feel like it might be worth explaining. So if you didn't really know, today, recently I had to drop out because, the school has been treating me kind of harshly in the district of where I've been going. Like, my home district has been treating me like, hey, if you don't go back to school, you'll be fined, and they don't give me, a break at all, which is kind of to be expected when, you, go to, a school. But even then, with, all the moving, I mean, even after we moved, they, asked us, hey, do you mind having a Zoom call with us? And me and Mom were like, sure, whatever. We were already sick of the crap at this point. But pretty much we FaceTimed on Zoom, and then we were talking about some other stuff, like how I've been doing. Then they got all mad because I didn't go for a while because I told them I was moving. I was in the process of moving, and of course then they got all mad saying hey, you better be coming, essentially just saying, hey, you better be coming back soon. I swear to gosh, like an angry ex. That's how my school views me, like an angry husband or whatever. But yeah, just in case you ever wondered, also I'm using a weird texture pack and shader. If you wonder what the shader is, it's basically a shader called Zeus PTGI, but yeah. So anyways, what I was talking about was the school. So yeah, pretty much they were treating me so harsh for so long, and I had to deal with them saying hey, this is. And eventually, Mom was like, hey, this is kind of bad, I wouldn't be surprised she didn't mean it, but I'm pretty sure she did. So then I had to drop out because mental my mental well being was lowering like crazy at that point. And then then I was depressed for a while and sad and all that sort of stuff. And then as soon as it hit my birthday, I was ready to just be done with school. I couldn't do it. I was very lethargic. I was exhausted and pretty much just mentally exhausted to the point I couldn't even go. They really exhausted me to the maximum. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't go there. With all that happened. Now, before anybody says, "Oh, it's your fault for not going" and stuff, I would like to address the elephant in the room and say that I was moving. I couldn't control the fact that I wasn't moving. I was already exhausted by my school already. The way that my first day would happen. Yeah, just in case you're wondering what happened on my first day too, is that essentially the teachers who were giving me a hard time were essentially just being very rude on my first day. Which essentially one of my teachers, when I asked to call my mom, she said you aren't helping because apparently there was a kid who was like screaming that he wanted to call his mom or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. I mean, I heard him just audibly because essentially he had like a voice like problem, and also I don't know what else would he had a problem with, or was like taxed out, whatever they call it. But pretty much, so yeah, that school was like not good, and it like mentally drained me to. But when we were moving, I was like exhausted like the first minute because like I've been going because the school I've been going to for like 3 years now. I mean, almost 3 years. I mean, it would have been 3 years if I would have went another year, or at least a year and a half, another year and a half. But pretty much, they were just maltreating me and just like making my life miserable. Like, sure, you can say it's a school and they can do whatever they want, but like letting students like make fun of you is not a good thing. And of course, when they get mad when you call them out, that's like, oh my gosh, that's like calling out the villain and like getting like in trouble for it. Like, I don't care what the little jerk thinks. I don't care what the jerk with the tractor thinks. That's why I reported him being a jerk, because if anything, like, why did I deserve it when like he's the one who's doing all this stuff? I just don't get it. It's really sad because like I really like going there. Somewhat. I like going there to an extent. I mean, sure, they like made my life hard there. It made me miserable for a few weeks afterwards after I started going. But like, it was enjoyable. It was like fairly amount of enjoyable for like fun wise. But when it came to like to actual learning, they made it harder and harder and harder because like it was so easy that it actually became difficult. Now you may be wondering how did it become so easy that it became difficult. It's because they were like giving me like pieces of paper that essentially have like, you may be wondering what I'm talking about, but like but they keep on giving me like those like assignment papers that they have in Pennsylvania that are essentially just like a piece of paper that tells you like, hey, spell this word like happy, sad, mad, angry, drab, kuklon, dun, aban, whatever. I don't really know. I don't know what it was supposed to say. Tuban? I don't freaking know. But all I did know was that the words, some of them were nonsense and pretty much were just like very like didn't make sense at all. It's like basically whatever they give you is like a bunch of nonsense words or whatever. It's like so upsetting. I mean, that's not the upsetting part. The upsetting part is that like the game it is over and over again. It's like if you know what grade I'm in, why keep on giving me these papers? Like, why giving me papers that like have to make me spell like words that are like nonsense? I mean, like say them like drab, sad, like those kind of make sense. I mean, they do make sense. But like then they get harder, like apprentice, scepter. Then the final words are just nonsense words like cab, can, kalela. Like I don't even know what those last words were, but I could go on and on about school, but I'm not. Anyways, now that I'm done talking about school and how much it's like mentally affected me, now let's talk about questions and answers. The thing you may be wondering about me. Now here's the first question that people may be wondering about me. How old am I? I'm 18. Simple as that. Are you a furry? Yes, I am, and I've been. I mean, like, there's no need to be hateful or anything. I mean, unless you're like, which of course there's no reason for it. I'm not even gonna give like people who hate them like any sort of excuse. I say like, oh, you're just doing it for a reason, which are not. You're just hating them for the sake of hating them, which is no good, no bueno. Which let's just start with like talking about like the next question. Am I still trans? No, not anymore at least, because I decided like hey, I'm not trans because I don't really feel like it. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but like, I mean, like one day I felt like I was trans, and one day I wasn't. I don't know what that's about, but I think it's a word for it. But I just chose to be male again because it's because from what I've heard, it's not too late to choose what you are. But you know, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna like go to sleep with Minecraft. Anyway, so pretty much next question. What kind of setup do you have? I have a Razer Siren mic, a gaming PC which used to be an Alien Aurora. I don't know what kind of like processor I have. Something Ryzen, I think 7, if I recall correctly. I have a RTX 3070, 64 gigs of RAM. Now, people maybe have another question to that. Why do you have so much RAM? It's because I like playing Minecraft like this. Look at this. Isn't this look impressive? Now you may be saying that this would probably require like 32 gigs of RAM, but that's where I disagree because Minecraft has a feature where you can allocate RAM, which means like you set the amount of RAM you want and then like select it from there and then it goes from there and there. But I don't. But sometimes it's really difficult just to like. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say about like the fact that like what's the difference go there if oh I just I was talking about the cat. I don't even know. I was about to say oh Eris, but no. She went upstairs. Yeah, we got a new cat and we got a family member which I probably won't talk about today, but like yeah, essentially let's just talk about the next question. People may be wondering also get some sand. What's the next question? How long does it take for you to make videos on average? I mean, first off, it takes me like a little bit, and then like I get demotivated and I have to wait a bit. I have a demotivation problem. So, for example, if I can make a video halfway through, I might get bored with it, and then I might get demotivated more and more, and then I'm gonna focus on another video, or eventually focus on something else. You never really know about me, to be honest. That's one thing people learn about me that you never really know about me, which is honestly the truth. But yeah, yeah. People may be wondering, also be wondering, like, what state are you in? Where are you from? Pennsylvania. I used to live in Delaware for a few years, but then like I got a little bit. Then maybe my parents got a little bit sick of Delaware for a while, and then moved to Pennsylvania. And from there, we like lived in Pennsylvania for the rest of our lives. I don't know how long I'm gonna live here, but it sure does feel like a while now. I think I've lived here since I was like 9, but yeah. If you're wondering anything else about me, just ask like I don't know who else, but yeah. If you have any questions about me, ask them down in the comments. I might be able to answer them until my comments get overloaded. So anyways, I'm planning to make this big one for like 20 minutes or so, since we have plenty of questions to answer that might be potential questions. Are you, now let me think about another question for now. Are you, like, what's your persona in that case? My persona is either a Vaporeon or I'm planning to make like a persona like machine. So essentially whichever one I want or need, I can just like set it and be like this little machine. I'm gonna call it a Personatron or whatever. I'm still planning it, like the Furtron, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, that will probably be better. The Sonatron, that's actually a good idea, yeah. Yeah, that's an idea I have. The Sonatron. Or for Sonatron, which is actually one of my new ideas, actually. Where essentially I grab this little machine, it's like a little Z ring, where essentially I put it on my wrist, essentially I type in what a pin, and then I turn and do it the persona. It's honestly a cool idea when I think about it on paper, but once it comes to like execution, it's probably like the most craziest, like coolest idea I've ever thought of. Just because like, yeah, I have so many stairs. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so yeah, okay, let me think of more questions. Okay, question 3. Have you ever been to a mall before? First off, what kind of question is that? Second off, yes, I've been to a mall. I've been to plenty. In fact, I have a story. In fact, you can probably skip like 20 seconds because, okay, let me figure this out. You can probably skip 25 seconds. Okay. Okay, so one time when I was like, a little kid, right? I used to go on this little playground at the mall because it was a big plastic playground. Now, once I like realized that like I could play, and he's a big like tall bald guy who honestly looked kind of creepy. Said you can't play. I cried, and mom and dad were so mad at the guy. And okay, you good? Okay, let's talk about the next thing. Okay, the question 3. What are your favorite YouTubers besides yourself? Oh my gosh, why did I just get that idea? Okay, anyways, my favorite YouTubers are either Froggies, Call Me Nuke, which is like a YouTuber that I subscribe to when he subscribed to me, and yeah. Another one of the YouTubers I watch, which is pretty random, is Chad Tronic. I've been watching him for years now, and I love his videos, but like, I doubt I'd ever collab with him or Froggies, but I'd love to collab with Froggies. I don't know about Chad Tronic. Although I'd love to do that too, but I feel like that's a little bit too spy on for like, for that. Anyways, so pretty much I've always wanted to collab with Froggies more than anything. He's like one of my role models. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty much he has like pretty much you can chip in. I might even put like his like account in the description because if you never know, this is Froggy's Minecraft server. Join if you want to like help me build a kingdom or what I have over here. Let me see if I can do chat with that. Yeah, the city I'm building is a Japanese city, as you can see. It won't really render much past that for some reason. But yeah, I might make this an hour video or 20 minutes. I might make it an hour to be honest. Just this way, it's like plenty of length. Anyways, we're gonna make this like a big movie, like an hour worth of content. So don't worry, while you're gone, you're gonna enjoy plenty of content. They can watch at like a basis or anywhere in between. I remember chest pains because it's like late at night and I always have chest pains and like for some reason. Yeah, pretty much like. So next question: what is your favorite video games? Minecraft, simple as that. But try to pick another one: Sims or Wizard 101 because I really like that. I mean, I've been kind of stepping away from Wizard 101 like everybody else has because like of all the like crazy stuff they've been doing. There's a horse over there. So pretty much I've been staying away from Minecraft. I mean, I've been staying away from Wither 101. I don't know about Minecraft, but Wither 101 I've been definitely staying away from because like all the microtransactions that they've been doing for like the past few like while now. I have no clue how long they've been doing it, but it sure does feel like forever. Anyways, so pretty much I'm gonna make like a whole entire like giant like pumpkin thing. I'm gonna make like a big thing that says kabocha, which you know in Japanese means like pumpkin. So that's cool. There's many translations of pumpkin, I think. Like in many languages, like multiple translations of something. Oh, there's Eris. What is she doing? Sorry, she's our kitten that my friend adopted for a while in Texas. But then he moved here, and history is here now. That's interesting. Oh, I think that's him. Anyways, so pretty much the next question that I have from like not from any YouTuber, but like basically generically me. What's your favorite like Minecraft meme? Mine diamonds, simple as that. I love mining diamonds. I love doing it more than ever. Okay, that was a dumb joke. Okay. Next question. What's your favorite country? Japan. Okay. Next question. What do you like doing the most in Minecraft? In Minecraft, I prefer like doing like building, and sometimes I might do like some work in like my worlds. But occasionally, I will like work on like mining or something. But usually, I work on like mega projects, like this castle over here, which has been taking ages. Which I don't know how long it'll take, but it'll probably take a while to like gather resources. But look how beautiful this looks. Anyways, so yeah, also there's Eris again. So pretty much, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to make a career out of this, but yeah, that reminds me of my next question. How motivated are you for YouTube? I'm very motivated. Like, I really want to make this like my career, or at least like a side hustle. Because I just dropped out. Keep in mind, so it's gonna be very hard for me to like find a normal job and stuff. Not like normal is good, but still. I mean, depending on your definition of normal. Depending on your definition of normal, it can be good or bad. But usually it's good, but sometimes it's bad. Next question. What's your favorite block a month? Okay, that's a dumb question. Next. Okay. What is your favorite console? Hmm. That's a hard one. I'd say the Wii or like the 3DS because I love modding. Don't let Nintendo hear about that. Or I do it legally. I mean, people can do whatever they want with their darn consoles, but for me, I do it legally. But for everybody else, I don't know about them. I only know how long I'm going to keep this legal status for. Considering the fact that they're planning to shut down the eShop. And I really hope they don't do that because I would have no other choice. Which would be very disappointing because, like, what else am I expected to do? Like, just download it from like, just 8-shop things or whatever it's called. Anyways, the next question. Oh my god, Sparky, really? Sorry, the cats are chasing each other again. Stupid cats. I do love them, though. They're my special little things. They're like little angels, but they can also be little demons. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, next question. What makes you love Japan so much? The food, as in like the bento boxes, or like sometimes like the what's it called, trains, like the fact that they have so many video game stores and for like Japanese game consoles they have so many options. Like it's crazy. Like they have so many options for like video game consoles. It's absolutely insane. Like not only that, but like you can game on like many consoles there, which usually like it just depends on like what you have. Like sometimes they usually like, you know, I don't know what else to say about it, so I'll just stop it there. Okay, so I'm gonna think about the next question. You guys, you can subscribe if you want, which I don't really care if you want to subscribe or not. It's up to you if you want, but I prefer it. But like, then again, I do enjoy y'all as an audience. I want the menu to subscribe, but if you enjoy my content, you may if you want. If you're not into subscribing or like you're not convinced yet or you don't know who I am at all, which is true and I understand that, then continue as you wish. Then continue as long as you want. Anyways, that's pretty much, yeah. You may be wondering the next question about me. What is my favorite toy? I don't know, I couldn't think of the question I was thinking about. And pretty much, oh my gosh, somebody's pinging me. But yeah, so for some reason, like the next question is, what is your favorite, like, what you call it, child toy? Like, what do you love, let's just say, what's your favorite Lego set? I don't know why that's a question, but I just thought of it. Like, if I had to pick a Lego set, like, I don't know why this is a question I just made up. But, like, if I had to pick any freaking console, dude, it would literally be, like, either the Death Star or, like that stuff is, like, amazing, or, like, the modular sets. If I had to pick one to be the assembly square, but, like, ever since, like, my mom, like, basically destroyed the Legos, yes, I know, it's awful. That she would even, like, do that, but don't worry, it's not on purpose. It was actually because, like, we were just moving and, like, he dropped the box for it. And I was like, oh my gosh! And yeah, that's awful. Yeah, ever since then I've been disinterested in Lego. And Sparky, really? You always have to fight somebody else. Sparky, yeah, you better go meowing. Okay. Anyway, oh my god, he's always picking on the new cat, like the new kid we got from Alex. But yeah, I feel bad for Eric. He's always getting picked on. Or like the other dang cats. Like, they all don't leave her alone. Like, it's so annoying. Now that brings me to the next question. How many cats do you have? 3. I mean, technically now it's 4, but like, overall we have 3, but like, if you consider Alex's cat or kitten, it would be 4. So, Eris, Sparky, Nilla, and then maybe wondering who's Nilla, first off? She's a fat tabby cat that is like, it's basically like orange and she's very cute. She looks like Garfield in a way. Which honestly really adorable to picture, but like then you got Sparky, which is a gray tabby, like a dark gray, basically. And pretty much he's basically like the mean cat. Like, yeah, I see you, Sparky. Anyway, yeah, so Sparky's pretty much like the bully cat, like if you ever seen like a Disney movie or a Hollywood movie. Then you know what I mean. But yeah, maybe wondering what's the next question. And also, you may be saying in like the comments, well, you're asking us, and you're not asking us. We're asking. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what I'm talking about, and that's probably an issue with me, with like me not knowing what I'm talking about or doing. Because look at me, I'm just jumping around. Oh crap! Trying to get my diet right. I'll do that later. For now, I'll just relax and probably just grab this apple and nom 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 nom. Oh nom. Yummy. But yeah, you may be wondering, what is like your favorite candy? This is a very good question because I love this question. It is a banana Laffy Taffy because it's definitely like the best candy you can like get for like cheap. Like some of the bigger ones they have are like always like how should I describe? They're always like a lot more rough and like a lot more harder to chew. Like it tastes like your like molar teeth, whatever that's called, to like bite on them. Because it's like, oh my gosh, it breaks your teeth in the process, which is kind of the effect with taffy. But like, I never expected it to be that hard to bite. But anyway, the small life taffy are always better because they're a lot more chewy and like almost like cookie in a way. But that's probably the weirdest way to say it, but like, it's pretty much like that. The next question. What is your favorite, like what, I might actually just keep it 30 minutes. I don't know what I want to keep it as, but like, pretty much I'm probably going to keep it 30 minutes anyways. So yeah, again, this is my last question. If you had any advice for a small YouTuber, which I've been, but yeah, that reminds me. What is the last question? Do you have any YouTube channels before this? Yes, the Bro Club. I had a video called Pikachu Gets Fat, and I recommend that video because, like, it is very, like, popular. It got, like, 13,000 views somehow. And yet some people are trying to, like, say, like, hey, like, we own this video or whatever. Like, no, you don't. You just made that video and you made it, like, you made it have a very, like, NSFW title. But I don't care at this point. People just, I don't know, I'm not gonna judge them or anything. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you want. If you want, you may always choose to do it later or not at all. Or you can just watch and enjoy. Now, thanks for watching and goodbye.